last night we went to see Backyard, Black Alley at Kennedy Center.
Yep.
And there was a lot that I did not know or I wasn't informed about until I felt like I got in the Kennedy Center. Like, I wasn't really aware that Trump had put himself on the board, and he had gotten rid of everyone that was on the board previously. And from doing some research, I then was able to find out that that is customary, that each administration that comes in will replace and put people in. But I also thought it was a little weird at some of the names that I saw on the people that he put on the board of directors. And one of those people was J.D. Vance's wife. She is one of the board members. Now, listen.
That's the vice president.
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say vice president.
Now, what's more interesting is, what if he finds, let's say, old Cheeto finds the time and feels like the name of the Kennedy Center should be the Trump Center. Meanwhile, he put one of the family members on his a part of his campaign, and he's a part of health and whatever is it? What is it? God, what is it called?
What are we talking about?
We talking about the Kennedy Jr.
The Kennedy Jr.
Yeah, the Kennedy Jr. Want me to say it again? Where the hell are you going?
I need tissue.
Oh my God! Didn't I tell you to get this together before we press
And then I tell you I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Y'all heard that here first. She don't care about what her husband said.
My damn nose. You want me to sit there and look like Roscoe with my nose running?
Anywho, he if he was to change the Kennedy Center's name, how do you feel about that, dude? That's a real question.
Isn't that a historic landmark?
That's what it is. But I don't. Yeah, you're right. We've seen stranger things with this president, so over the last month, so anything's possible.
Ain't even been a month yet.
Right. He went into office on the 20th, right?
Yeah.
All right, it's about to be a month.
It ain't a month yet.
February 20th is right around the corner.
But it ain't here yet.
Anyway, I didn't want to get into politics things. I just
he...
thought we had a good time at Kennedy Center, and Backyard and Black Alley did a great job.
That's the type of party you want, though, where you can listen to go, vibe out in the air.
In the presence
in the AC.
of white people.
Baby.
That's serving you.
You ain't got to worry about being hot, sweaty. Like, to vibe, to shake it, to pop it. When I was popping it, did you smell me?
Anyway, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you what was more interesting for me was, I didn't realize how good Black Alley was. I think I've heard them before. I think they had like a single that was on the radio, but I didn't anticipate seeing one female kind of do all the vocals and kind of control the crowd the way she was. She did an amazing job.
Yeah.
You know, she did an amazing job.
I wouldn't mind seeing them again.
Yeah. Would you pay to see them by themselves, though?
Black Alley?
Yeah.
From what she did, yeah.
Yeah. And for her to be able to do something like that, you got to have an amazing band. And boy, did they show how good they was.
What?
What?
And the sign language interpreter was in the man.
Yeah. I felt like anybody could have did that shit. What did I say? I feel like anybody could have did that. But he was over there getting it. He was breaking a bean sweat.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It was a vibe.
I really enjoyed a good time. But she gonna try to end the daggone show with trying to measure up us going to the game and seeing them versus what she purchased these tickets for.
What I said was, if we would have bought tickets to the Wizards game just to do the concert like we did to see 2 Chainz and who else did we see?
Yeah, we would have paid like $100 a person.
And not even get a full 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I agree with you, and I appreciate that. I think that's why over the years, our times where we actually go out and celebrate one another has been so unique because we haven't felt the need to feel like we need to go. We could still go above and beyond, but do it on a budget and where it's reasonable. Also understanding that we got a life to live the next day.
I mean, but it doesn't mean necessarily that, like, the ticket purchase was last minute.
Yeah.
It was. It wasn't
something we did.
I guess because we've been together so long, it's not like Valentine's Day, like, we have to go out. We have to go to a restaurant and stuff.
We did that.
We, like...
Oh, God, we did that.
First, 10 years of dating?
Yeah.
That was, like, a must type thing. Like, now, it's like, oh, yeah. It's Valentine's Day. Hey, what you want to do?
Yeah.
What you want to do?
And I'm also not mad at the people that still 20 years and still celebrating each other big.